First, though, a hopeless romantic spent 24 years tracking down a couple in order to reunite them with their wedding video, which she'd been given by mistake after collecting her own film back in 1986. Unfortunately, when she did eventually find the couple, they'd actually got divorced. But she certainly looked after their property extremely well. So, ladies, would you be trusted to look after other people's possessions as nicely?
Well, I'm very good at looking after other people's stuff because I have a lot of respect for other people's stuff. And if people leave things at my flat, I will give it back to them, and I'll make sure I give it back to them really quickly. But that's mainly because I can't bear other people's stuff cluttering up my place. So I do. I get it ready and I put it in a bag and I put it by the door. If it's something that I've worn, and I can't remember the last time I did that, borrowed someone's clothes, I do get it cleaned and I make sure I give it back to them exactly as I've taken it from them. But that's why I do that, and that's why I don't lend things to anyone, because most people I know, unfortunately, don't have the same respect for other people's stuff.
What,
in fact,
even
they don't
me?
have... Especially you. They don't have respect for stuff. You know, they leave things on the floor and they don't have their wardrobe colour coordinated. And ringing any bells, Denise?
The knickers in cellophane in the drawer like you do.
No, they're not in cellophane.
You do.
No, only if I've had them washed in a hotel when they put them in cellophane. But no, I don't. I do look after my things, and I look after other people's stuff.
I'm a bit scared now, because I borrowed some ski stuff off you at Christmas. Did I give it back all right?
I don't know. I haven't checked it.
It's fine then. It's fine.
I haven't checked it. You told me you didn't wear it. Though,
I didn't wear half of it.
No.
It won't be tied if anybody left their baby with her. She'd pack it in a bag and have it by the door. Look, it's there all wrapped up.
Not that bad. No,
Denise, if anybody, Carol mentioned they're maybe by accident leaving their stuff at your house, would you wear it first before you gave it back?
If it was some clothes, well,
Yeah,
obviously, if it was
nice.
clothes, it was a plant. Obviously, I wouldn't wear it. If it was clothes, would I wear it? I might do. I might do. I would possibly ring the person and say, "Do you mind if I?" Well, not like if it was their knickers or something. Do you know what I mean? But if it was like a frock, I might wear it. I would definitely lend things to people. I wouldn't be like you. By the way, I've got a confession to make. I've lost your memory card that you lent me on holiday from the camera.
You see what I mean? I rest my case.
But it did come to me via Sherry, who'd lost it first.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't really lose it. No, I didn't really lose it. I thought she'd given it to me and I'd given it to somebody else to give to her because they were going to see her first.
I really blamed you for losing it, and now
No,
I've completely lost it.
then I found it.
Speed, 4 GB, please. I'll have a replacement as soon as possible. Thank you very much.
I did find it.
She will insist on
I did
that,
find
Denise,
it.
how can Sherry have lost it first if she gave it to you and then you lost it?
No, I blamed.
No.
She did lose it. She said she didn't have it, and then she did have it, so I got it off her, and then I went mad at her saying it was yours.
Did you take the pictures off it first, though, or not? Have you lost all your own
Yes.
pictures? No, you haven't, have you?
No, because you said you'd taken them off it before you gave it back to me. You said you'd taken all the pictures. I've just remembered I've got the chiropractor's pillow as well that I haven't taken back to
See what I mean?
Oh,
See?
dear.
He lent me a sleeping pillow for Tim to try out, and I said, I'll have that back to you by Friday. That was 6 weeks ago.
Oh, do you know, I had a pedicure in January by my local beauticians, and I'd forgotten I'd worn shoes, and she said, oh, just borrow the flip-flops, and they're quite nice flip-flops to walk home in. So I did. I kind of padded home, and I said, oh, I'll bring them back tomorrow. 6 weeks later, I had to go into the beauticians with a pot plant to say sorry because the dog ate them. I was too embarrassed to go back.
I did it with a friend's top. I borrowed her top, and because it fitted this thing I was on, and she said to me, "Well, can you give it back?" So, like 6 months later, I'd lost it, found it, got it a stain all the way down it, and I had to hide from her for 6 months, not pick up the phone, pretend I'd gone on holiday.
Your top?
I know, and then I had to pretend I was ill. So I was so ill she couldn't come round. Oh, it went on and on and on. If only I'd said in the beginning, I'm so sorry, I've lost it, then I've stained it, and then I don't know where it is, so I threw it away in the end and pretended I hadn't borrowed it at all.
You see, you should have just turned up with a pot plant like I did.
I know.
Put a bow on it, it's all fine. Now...